travelers. Today we're going to talk about all the news that has been breaking this week at Disney. There is a ton of news. There's even epic news out there, but we're going to talk Disney today because there's been a lot of news released. So let's do a little coffee talk today and let's see what you guys think about all the news coming out from Disney. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for traveling along with us and being part of our traveling family. And if you're not yet a member of our traveling community, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button and that notification bell. We would greatly appreciate it. We're fast approaching 10,000 travelers, so thank you guys so much for that. And thanks to all of our travelers that are our channel supporters. We really do appreciate that, and thank you guys so much. But I was going through my phone today and there was just a ton of news that came out. First things first, let's talk about the art festival. We are in the last week of our art festival that is going on at Epcot. It will be ending Monday, the 24th. It will be ending. So thanks everybody that has come by the art booth that I work at the McCullough art booth. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello and sharing some of your time to say hello and to look at the great art. If we happen to take any pictures or anything, if you guys could send them all to me, that would be great. I've gotten most of them, but I want to make sure I've gotten everybody's pictures that we have stopped and said hello. You just guys don't know how much it means to me when you guys stop and say hello. And even Nath and Greg, they even laugh that you guys come by and they say, oh, look, Todd's got more travelers coming by. So I just think that's great. But we've had a great time at the art festival this year. It's been very busy. If you guys been to Epcot, especially on the weekends, it has been packed. But no sooner does that start than the following Wednesday, March 5th, that's right, March 5th, the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival starts for 2025, and we cannot wait for that. The only thing that we seem to be waiting on are the menus. Maybe I've missed them. Maybe you guys might know where they are. But I haven't seen any of the menus yet for 2025 for the Flower and Garden Festival. If you have, please let me know where to go look, because I really want to get a sense of what kind of foods, what's going to be new and all that. But that starts March 5th through June 2nd, almost 3 months. March 5th through June 2nd, 3 months for that festival. And yes, we will be there the very first day. I kind of like more going on just to see who I can run into. So if there's any travelers that will be there the March 5th, please say hello. I'd love to get you on camera. You don't have to be on camera, I know that, but I just love sharing everybody on camera so we can see the community out there and people can put faces with names, and sometimes fun like that. But you know, we might try some food, we might not. Well, take a look at the topiaries, I know that much. Flower and Garden, to me, I like the festival. It's kind of like Food and Wine. I like that festival, but ever since they did away with not having it in the Wonders of Life Pavilion when they used to do all the demonstrations, the food stuff was in there, the horticultural stuff was in there, the presentations, there were special packages that you could buy for in there. Ever since that went away as the festival headquarters, it's just not the same to me. I know there's a lot of stuff out there. There are some new topiaries coming this year, but we pretty much get the same topiaries, and we'll have the food booths, of course. But like I said, I still have not seen a menu yet for the Flower and Garden Festival. So if anybody has seen it, leave it in the comments down below where I can find these, so I can at least see what may be out there that I might want to try. But you know, we don't try a lot of stuff, but we're definitely going to be there opening day, which is March 5th. Make sure you guys, if you're around Epcot March 5th, hope to see you there. There was some big news that came out about the Water District actually approved Disney's plans for the Rivers of America, the Villains Land, and the new Cars Land. It has all been approved. So you know what that means. That means at any day, no telling when, we're going to get the information of when construction will begin. Hopefully it'll begin behind Rivers of America. That's what I'm hoping, fingers crossed. But you know, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think they're going to start on first? Do you think they're going to do away with Rivers of America and the Liberty Bell and then start construction? Do you think they're going to start construction on Villains Land? Maybe at the railroad tracks and back? I really don't know how this is all going to go. It's going to be very interesting. I'm not the happiest about this change. But that doesn't bother me as bad as another one that really bothers me, but we'll talk about that in a moment. So you guys tell me, what do you think they're going to start first? I mean, we got a new nighttime parade coming, and if they start with Rivers of America first, does that mean there's going to be walls all up that parade route right there? It's just going to be interesting to see how they handle everything. Like I said, I'm not very happy about this change, but I can understand it. That's some valuable land, and a car's land, a little more relatable to the new guests coming along. Villains Land, that takes a lot of people have been happy to hear that. Of course, a lot of people wanted a park, but I never thought we would get a Villains Park, but a land I'm kind of happy with. So we will see. I mean, they're doing all kinds of road construction behind the Magic Kingdom. It looks like the Grand Floridian Way is getting another extension off to the side when you drive through there. So there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. I still don't see a Villains Land opening 2028, late 2028, 29. Who knows? Maybe into 2030. It depends on how quickly they get started. They're going to have a lot of projects going on because, of course, we got to talk about the other project that I'm not happy about at all, and that is the Muppet Courtyard. I love that area. It still reminds me, to me, it's got a little piece of the original MGM Studios. That's right, MGM Studios. I said it. It's got a little bit of that left, and that will soon be going away. They've given us the dates for the closing of those, that attraction, the Muppet Vision, and the dates for the closing of Mama Melrose's. June 7th is the last day of the Muppet Vision and Pizza Rizzo. So if you want that pizza cookie, you're going to get over there by June 7th, which we will definitely be at. We have some travelers that want to meet up in the Muppet Courtyard area, and we might be able to do that on a weekend. We'll let you guys know. We'll just meet up to say hello and just to say goodbye to the Muppet Courtyard area, to the Miss Piggy Fountain. I just love that whole area. And plus, don't forget, Michelle used to work at Mama Melrose's. That was one of her Disney jobs, and that closes, May 10th is the last date at Mama Melrose's. No reservations have opened up for that yet, so we keep our eyes glued to that dining reservations to see when that is going to open up. But May 10th, they close down, and then June 7th, everything else closes down because June 8th, walls go up, and the new Monsters Land, Monster Courtyard, whatever we're going to call it, starts there. I am really not happy with this one. I loved that area. I loved the gift shops when they had them in there, the Christmas shop. I just love that whole area, and it's going away. And like I said, to me, it's kind of the last part of MGM Studios for me. I know we got the Indiana Jones Spectacular up there, and that part always reminded me because you could kind of look to where Baseline Tap House, and you knew that was the street right there that you would ride for the Great Movie Ride and all that. Not the Great Movie Ride, but the tram ride and all that used to go through there. So I'm a little upset about that one, but I know a lot of my CPs that I work with cannot wait for the Monsters Land to come because they just didn't relate to the Muppets, but they relate to monsters, and that's what it's all about, relatability with our guests. So that is the other news that's coming out. The other big news that broke, and as I was right before I was getting ready to film this, one of our fellow travelers, Steven, had sent me the news this morning that Guardian of the Galaxy and Tiana's are both going off of the virtual queues. They will no longer have virtual queues as of February 25th. So now they will be standby queues. So everybody wanted that, right? Everybody wanted standby queue for those two attractions. Tiana's, I can understand. There's plenty of a queue line with shade and everything that a lot of guests won't be bothered by the heat because of the trees and the sun and stuff. I'm a little worried about Guardians of the Galaxy. Our daughter Rebecca texted us this morning and says, I think that might be the Guardians of the Galaxy. The interior queue is very small. And she's absolutely right. It is very small. When we did cast member previews for there, we were actually lined up outside on the side of the building. And that's the only thing I'm worried about with the virtual queue for that ride, for the Guardians of the Galaxy, is now the fact that there's only so much room inside, and then a lot of the queue may build up outside. We're going to April, May, June, July, and August. So it is going to be a little warm. So this is a good change, but it just depends how much the ride gets used and how many guests are in there. Just be prepared that you may have to wait outside in the sun. Now, they do put up umbrellas. They did put up umbrellas, so don't, stress over that. Don't get upset about that. But you will be outside probably for some of that queue, and that is starting February 25th, which I'm pretty excited about because I've yet to ride Tiana's. Everybody else has ridden Tiana's but me, I think. And you guys always tell me it's a fantastic ride, so hopefully we will get to ride Tiana's as a standby. And of course, we love Guardians of the Galaxy. I never could be there at the right time to do the virtual queues for the 7 or 1 o'clock in the park. So I always missed out on that. So the standby line might be the best way I'll ever get to ride that ride again. But don't forget, there's always the lightning lanes. You can purchase, that is still be an option, that you can purchase the lightning lane pass for those two rides. So if you don't want to wait, you can still purchase the lightning lanes and enjoy those rides, which I love. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it's one of my favorites. What is y'all's favorite roller coaster? I love that one. Rock and Roller Coaster, Everest, love all three of those. Flight of Passage, but probably my favorite ride would be Guardians. I love that ride. I could ride it all day, every day, and have no problem. So love that ride there. What else is going on out there? Let me check my notes that I got on my phone, because I actually do make notes sometimes. Steven, thank you, by the way, for giving me that information this morning. I'd greatly appreciate it. Get back over here. We got the Muppets. Still so sad about that. The Florida Water people approving the plans for Rivers of America still just rips my heart out. We do know at the Flower and Garden Festival that runs March 5th through June 2nd, we got 2 new booths coming, and they're inspired by the Yacht Club and Beach Club resorts. So that's 2 new booths coming, so that'll be interesting. Like I said, I'm just waiting on the menu, so I just haven't seen anything. I've even checked Disney Food Blog. They didn't have anything. Disney Eats didn't have anything. And has anybody followed Disney Eats? I just want to know, because they are showing some fantastic food for Disneyland, because Disneyland, their 70th celebration starts May 17th. Actually, their 70th birthday is actually July 17th. That's the official date that Disneyland opened, but they start in May. They got the Paint the Night Parade coming back. They got all kinds of stuff coming back out there. Mr. Lincoln in July, hopefully. Not Mr. Lincoln, yeah, Mr. Lincoln and Mr. Disney animatronics. Hopefully July 17th will be ready to go, but that has been pushed off to July, so we're excited for that. Oh, and there's a third chorus to It's a Small World that they're going to add to their Disneyland ride out there. So I think that is this incredible news for out there at Disneyland. Is anybody planning a trip to Disneyland? I'm trying to get Michelle to go out to Disneyland. I think that would be fun, because we'd like to see Melissa and Kay out there. Hey guys, it was nice meeting you once again here when you came to Walt Disney World, and we definitely want to come out there and see you guys. But a ton of stuff is happening. And then Disney goes out of the blue. I don't think anybody knew about it unless Disney told people to come see what was happening that day, but there was a new popcorn bucket. The Cinderella carousel popcorn bucket. How many of you guys want one of those? I know I want one of those. I got to get over there to get one, but the Cinderella popcorn bucket came out, so I'm telling you, all kinds of new stuff. I love when they don't announce stuff. I mean, sometimes their social media influencer people know what may be coming, but that was a pretty good surprise. Caught a lot of people off, caught them by surprise on that one. I just love coffee. That's so good. That's not Joffrey's today. That is a Santa's White Christmas from who is that? Barney's Coffee and Tea Company out of Orlando, I believe. That's where they started. But it's fantastic. What else? I started a new collection. Just what I need to do, right? You guys know I love my art, and I have all my stuff back here. Anything new back here? Let's see. We found some ducks on the Wish cruise, which I hope you guys like those videos. Don't forget, we got another cruise coming up in March on the Celebrity. If anybody's going to be on it, make sure to say hello. We'd love to see you on the Celebrity cruise. We do have some fellow travelers that we're going with on that cruise, so that's going to be fun. Let's see. There's my Cinderella. Oh, there she is. Let me pull her off. Since Cinderella is the ship ambassador, that's her right there. Cinderella. She's the statue that's in the main lobby that you always see. Like Donald and Minnie are on the other two ships, the Dream and the Fantasy. She's on the Wish when you go in. My favorite part is they did put Lucifer on the back with Gus. And what's the other mouse's name? I don't know the other mouse's name. If you guys know, let me know down below. But love that feature, especially when you see this on the Wish. The 1923 restaurants there, you could spend hours in just looking at all the artwork. But this is the statue. I did get that this time. Let's see what else. That's about all back there that I got new. Yeah, but here's my new collection. And you guys probably remember these as a kid. Some of you may not remember them at all, know anything about them. But that's right, I'm starting a Pez collection. We get them at work. One of the cheapest souvenirs you can get from Walt Disney World. They are $4.49, and you get candy with it. So you get both of them. This is Sorcerer Mickey, as you can tell there. And then I got, let's see, who else do I? And this is why I started it, because I had never seen him before. But the Steamboat Willie Mickey came in. So I grabbed a Steamboat Willie. Like I said, $4.49. Great collectible for the kids. They get a little candy. Plus they have a Pez dispenser. Because there's a Pez dispenser holder that we sell at work that I gotta get. I cannot wait to get it. So as soon as I get that, I will put my Pez's in there. Pez dispensers in there, and you guys will see that. I got that. There's several other ones out. There's a 75th anniversary Cinderella Pez dispenser out there. But of course, I had to get the main man right there, Donald Duck. On the lookout, I got him. I am on the lookout for a Goofy. I have not seen yet a Goofy Pez dispenser. If anybody knows of a Goofy Pez dispenser, let me know, because I'd really like to get that to add to my collection. I've got a Daisy. I've got a Minnie. A Pluto, and then a regular Mickey. So I got the regular Mickey, the Sorcerer Mickey, and the Steamboat Willie Mickey, and then the other ones. Like I said, they are $4.49, and I just pick them up when I see them. But I have not seen a Goofy, and they have a Woody out there I haven't gotten. They got a Buzz out there I haven't gotten, and that 75th Cinderella one, and it says 75th on it and everything. So I just like to have that one for the anniversary. But yeah, that's what I did. I just started a new collection. I don't think Michelle knows that yet, so keep it a secret. Don't let her know. But for $4.49, and then any other Pez dispensers I may find out and about that are Disney only. I will stick to Disney only for my Pez dispensers. Let's see, anything else back there new? Do you guys see? Nope. I don't think there's anything else new back there, but just a lot of stuff has happened. All the news coming out, and we haven't even gotten started on Epic Universe. That's just coming along. From what I'm hearing and from what people are reporting online, that maybe the end of February, some of the cast will start to see a view of Epic. They've already opened the Starbucks for the cast members that are already working in Epic. I know of a couple fellow travelers and fellow cast members that have gone to Epic. Some have gone to Universal, because a lot of those cast members are going over from Universal and Islands of Adventure over to Epic. So a lot of the other people are going to Universal and Islands of Adventure to fill those positions. So I know a lot of people that are going over there to work and can't wait to go visit them and see them. They've got their Mardi Gras festival going on right now over at Universal. Just a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to get on here because when Steven sent me that, I was like, okay, we got to talk about that. We'll do a coffee talk. It's been a while. Hope you guys enjoy these. Thank you to everyone that has been so supportive of our walk and talks. And I know they don't come every week because we have to get to a location that we can film every week, but they are coming. They will be on Saturdays. Our walk and talks will be released on Saturdays at 8 o'clock in the morning. I try to release everything at 8 a.m. So when you're seeing this, it's probably 8 a.m. or later in the day, but it was released at 8 a.m. That's what I'm going to try to do from now on. Hopefully that works for you guys. If not, let me know. I'm going to try to do stuff on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday. If that's too much content, let me know. Say, hey, that's too much. Don't give me that much content. If you want more, I'll try my best to give you more. But it's usually probably going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, except for this one, which is, I think you guys are watching it on Wednesday because just all the news that broke. And this is Tuesday that I'm filming it. And, I mean, we just got a ton of news. And I was so excited. Some of the changes, we'll get through it. I'll get through it. We'll record everything. We will document everything so we can go back and look. Just like the Chester and Hester sign over at Dino Land. They brought a bulldozer in, tore that down, so you can't see it over the top of the construction walls anymore, which is really sad. But we've got it on the video. We can remember and look back to see what it looked like. So that's kind of neat. Would love to hear what's going on with you guys. Anything new and exciting? Anybody coming down for a trip? I know I got a fellow traveler buddy, Bill's coming down. He's coming down for a trip. I've had a couple people reach out. Jay, thank you so much for reaching out about our new health journey that me and Michelle are on. We'll just keep plugging along, doing the best we can. That's why we do the walk and talks. We do walks every night and every afternoon in our neighborhood, but we like to go to Disney to do the walk and talks. So that's why sometimes they're not as consistent, but don't worry, they are coming. Hope you guys enjoy them. But thank you everybody that has reached out and either told us you're on the same kind of life journey or you're trying to make changes and stuff like that. That's what we're here for, to support everybody. You know, this isn't a weight loss channel. This isn't a this or that. This is just a traveling channel for all of our family members and ourselves. We just like to share. That's why, you know, we shoot our stuff a little different. I shoot it a little different. Sometimes I know you guys get a little aggravated, like, oh God, what is he doing? Why is he's making me sick with all the motion, all that. I understand. I know that. I do apologize, but I just use my iPhone and a little tripod here and my little microphones that I've got now. Hopefully it's a little bit better for you guys, but we really do appreciate everybody traveling along with us. Any other news that I may have missed, but please, if you hear of anything on the flower and garden menus, if you're a member of our Traveling Around Disney family group, remember that is our family group. We do not promote anything on there. We do not promote outside pages, outside creators or anything like that. We don't even promote ourselves on that. We don't even let you know when we dropped a video on there. That is for you guys to share all your adventures and all your journeys, any adventures. Doesn't have to just be Disney. It could be anything you want to. And that's where we like to share our stuff. So if you find out anything, let me know through there. You can message me on Facebook or even just email us. We still have our travelingarounddisney@gmail.com. You can email us there. So we just loved hearing from you guys, but there's a lot of stuff coming up. I just cannot wait. Kind of sad that the art festival is over. Did talk to Nath and Greg, and yes, I will be back next year. I've already told them. And Nath, she wanted a little bit more days out of me next year, so I think I'm going to try to do at least 3 days next year. A week at the art festival. Not only to meet you guys, but to help them out and everything, because they do such a great job. So if you ever by there, and just tell them Todd told you to stop by and say hello. They're great people. So we'll be working more there. Other than that, everything is just okay. We're just waiting for the construction to begin. But once it begins, I mean, we're going to have... Oh, I forgot all about it. It's Tough to Be a Bug. It's closing down. When's that? I got to get my notes on that one. God. Oh my gosh. So much is just going on. That's just incredible. Let's get... I take a screenshot when I find stuff. Tough to Be a Bug. Let's see, there it is. Tough to Be a Bug, March 16th. March 16th is its last day, according to Disney. So that means the 17th, no more Tough to Be a Bug, and it's going to a Zootopia, I believe. Is that correct? I believe that is correct. Yeah, Zootopia. It's right there. So we're going to have Dino Land and the Tree of Life out of commission. Some of the half of Dino Land and the Tree of Life, and then hopefully that Tree of Life is a quick one though. They can reskin it and do what they need to and fix everything inside to where then it's back open before they close the other part of Dino Land. That's got to close down. Epcot, nothing, no major visible construction going on there that I can foresee or tell. Hollywood Studios, of course, we're going to have them up in Courtyard as of right now. And then I forgot about Rock and Roller Coaster getting redone. Oh my gosh. So we got that coming. We got the new villain show coming to Hollywood Studios. So we got a lot coming up. And I'm excited to cover it all. Like I said, we will document as much as we can. We'll ride that Liberty Bell from on the left side, right side, center side, so everybody will know what it was like at one time. We'll go on Tom Sawyer's Island one more time. I actually had a cast member that I work with. They were going over to have lunch at Tom Sawyer's Island. And yes, they bought subs from Publix, took them into the park to have their picnic over at Tom Sawyer's Island because he had never been. Could be a reason why we're getting rid of it. I'm just saying, there's a reason why we do everything. And so they had their lunch. I told them where to go, either to Aunt Polly's over there. They have a ton of tables. Or if you're really adventurous, you go to the top of the caverns and there's some picnic tables up there. Not much of a view, but I would go to Aunt Polly's if I was going to take a picnic lunch. We will definitely keep on track on that. So if there's anything else I missed, let me know. This is kind of like news from the queues, but I turned it into a coffee talk just so I can have some coffee. But also, if you guys ever want to talk about anything specific on Coffee Talk, leave it in the comments down below. Contact us on Instagram, Traveling Around Disney on Instagram. You can leave it there. Facebook, we got a Traveling Around Disney page and a Traveling Around Disney family group. The group you guys can post to, the page is just for the channel to post when we release new videos and stuff like that. So other than that, I don't know of much more I can talk about right now. So I'm going to stop talking and quit rambling on. Hope everyone is having a fantastic week. When you're watching this, hopefully it's Wednesday, it's hump day, it's halfway through the week. We're getting there. Last weekend of the art festival coming up, so I think I'm gonna go Monday. I'm gonna try to go Monday to see the last day. We'll see if that works out. Other than that, because that'll be the last day, and then starting the 5th, we're back out at Flower and Garden. Can't wait for that. So like I said, we will be there the first day of Flower and Garden, so pretty excited for that. And other than that, travelers, it's just been a great week so far. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for watching the Caring for Giants video. I know it was shot a little different. Couldn't do a lot of talking. Couldn't take a lot of video backstage. So where you seen the video being taken is the only place I could shoot video to share with you guys. Very informative. For $39, I believe it's a great deal for a tour. A lot of people have told me to take the Rhino tour, but there's no video allowed on that, but I still want to take that tour. And the African Trek. They told me to take the African Trek tour. I've wanted to do that before, but there's a weight limit. But I think I'm under the weight limit now, so we can take the African track tour. So that may be coming up in the future. Other than that, we will keep you guys posted of what's going on in and around Disney, in and around Orlando, just all over, wherever we may travel and have our adventures to. We will take you guys along with us. And travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.